Shalom, friends. Bob Mendelson here in Sydney, and asking for churches like you to stand with us one day, not any particular day, that'll be between you and our church engagement officer, to sort out which day in a 90-day program, 90 days between the end of March and the end of June. And it has to do with praying for us as we're seeking to reach the Jewish people in our world through a combination of art gallery and event space in Sydney's East. We have our target audience that we've been working with. We've been extending ourselves to them through these similar experiences for the last 2 years. We find that people long to belong. And so we're creating a space, if you will, with art showing, and we're calling it Walls. It will feature 2 major activities. We've trialed these over the last couple of years, the art lounge itself, and then Shabbat dinner fellowship gatherings. And we hope to be supported by churches. I'm not talking money. I'm talking about partnering and participating in an extended time of prayer one day during those 90 days, if you'll join us. And I'll tell you more about that just now. Walls. In this space, we hope to have art that'll be a collection of a series of artists sharing their faith. Walls, have to do with enclosures and prevention, like being walled away from God in Genesis 3. But it also has to do with the walls of Jerusalem, both Old and New Jerusalem, and the citadel there. And the walls also show 2 more places of belonging: the house where we find ourselves, that is the house of the public space in Sydney's East, and more importantly, the house of God, the community of faith to which we are inviting people to belong. So we'll be inviting folks with using media and any number of things, and we all are planning other events, including lectures, lunchtime events, Shabbat dinners, of course, professionally catered, on and on. This rental space is happening. On 3 of those walls will be the artist's works. And then on the 4th wall, we envision a public bulletin board of sorts, a wall of one's own self-expression with questions. What walls you away from God? Where do you find the comfort of a wall? Are you prevented from nestling inside or outside where you want to belong? Things like that. So let me tell you about the 90 in 90. Mateship with local churches is a huge concern and a major function to which we're inviting you. Beginning 20 days before Easter, we're entering the most intense spiritual battle in our efforts to reach Jewish people here in Australia and even New Zealand. We're looking for churches, congregations who believe in our cause of reaching Jewish people and want to partner with us. You'll be asked to take one day, and we trust God together that our shared resources will fill the blanks for your people to pray with specificity and with clarity, with the energy of God's Salvation Army, and help us broadcast the good news. We fully expect Jewish people to come to faith in Yeshua and to join us in making Jewish disciples. What you'll receive if you write back and say, "I'm with you, what do I do?" We'll send you a timeline of the event, and maybe some of the other branches capstoning around the globe, because this is not just us doing it here in Sydney, but New York, Johannesburg, Jerusalem, all over the globe. We are partnering with the rest of our international staff. There'll be particular prayer points for your one day of prayer for us. We'll have a special letter so you can learn what's going on. We'll send you an MP3 of Jeff Mellanson's song called Partners. We'll send photos of our Capstone plans, an envelope if you'd like to send in a financial appeal, that's fine. And even a string, a special 18-inch ribbon so you can put us with a prayer card we'll send you onto your missionary map if you have one of those. And so you'll pray for the Jews for Jesus in Sydney. There's lots going on. We want to send these things to you. So write back to Katie Lee, that's Katie, Katie, full stop, Lee, Katie Lee, at JewsForJesus, all spelled out, .org.au, or just hit reply to this email, and we'll make sure Katie will get you the information. Katie's our church engagement officer. She's on top of all this. So we really hope that you'll join us in that. Thanks for listening. Thanks for praying and about what day you might join us in this regard, so that we can, we believe in it. We believe in it severely, that people need to stand together in partnering to make the gospel known in this area and around the globe. Thanks so much, and shalom.